I tell you, Ashton, no good can come of this. Putting the Necronomicon on display like this is dangerous.
Nonsense, Klein. Maybe up in Arkham they still believe in spooks, but here in the big city we're a bit more sophisticated. Your precious book of spells will be quite safe here, I assure you.
Who's there?
Hey, listen to this. From Monday to Friday, the New York Public Library presents the Necronomicon.
I didn't know the library did rock concerts.
It's not a rock group, Winston. It's the single most powerful book of magic spells ever written.
H.P. Lovecraft and others wrote a whole series of horror stories based on it. Come on, we gotta see it. I'll bet the copyright page alone has a PKE valence of 9.9.
You go ahead, Ray. I've got a date today. She'll be here any minute, in fact.
Ghostbusters. Uh-huh. Hang on. Help is on the way.
That's for me.
So's this.
I've got it, Peter.
You're a prince, Egon.
Yes. I see. No problem. We can handle it.
Okay, introductions. Candy the Ghostbusters Candy.
Wow, I've heard so much about you guys.
Well, we got a full day planned, so...
Sorry, Peter. We've got what sounds like a Class 7 corporeal entity at the library.
Great. I'll go warm up Ecto-1.
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
But...
Ghostbusters are heartbreakers, kid. Don't get too close to him.
Thank heaven you've come. I'm Professor Ted Klein from Miskatonic University in Arkham, and this is Clark Ashton, in charge of the exhibit.
I'm sure there's no reason to be alarmed. No doubt someone just stole the book for ransom.
We're getting high paranormal readings.
We must get it back. Otherwise, the city, perhaps even the world, is in grave peril.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. It's just a book.
And an atomic bomb is just a couple of rocks slammed together.
This is the only English translation of the Necronomicon. If someone were to read the spells in it aloud, the results would be catastrophic. Should be easy enough to follow the trail.
Please, hurry!
Sheesh, you think that guy Klein owns the paperback rights the way he's carrying on.
He's right to worry, Peter. The Necronomicon spells are like sonic keys that can open portals to other dimensions, where the great old ones wait to take over the Earth.
Yeah? Give me an example.
Cthulhu.
Gesundheit.
Cthulhu. I heard of him. He's bad, right?
He makes Gozer look like Little Mary Sunshine.
You're kidding. We're following them into the sewer?
There's no other choice.
I should have listened to my Uncle Alf and gone into the hardware business.
Do you hear something?
I hope not.
Hey, I think we found him.
Wrong, Ray. I think they found us. Okay, let's hit him high and low. Teach him to mess with today's technology.
Look!
Think we can get our money back on these proton packs?
Water! If we can boil it.
Quickly!
Hurry! I'll hold him off! These guys sure can't take a hint.
Help! Hang on!
Thanks, Winston. That was one party I didn't mind leaving.
Those green meanies match the description here of the spawn of Cthulhu. Acolyte creatures that serve the big guy.
I suspected as much. We have to find the Necronomicon at once.
What's the rush? We'll track it down sooner or later.
You don't understand. The Spawn are probably part of a cult of Cthulhu, and they might be planning to awaken him from his slumber on the ocean's floor.
That's bad.
And according to this, the stars are in the right position to try such a resurrection only once every 60 years. And the next favorable time is...
Let me guess. Tonight.
How'd you know?
We need as much information on the cult of Cthulhu as we can get. There's a woman named Alice Derelith up in Arkham, Massachusetts, who might be able to help us. Ray, you and Winston check the Book of Dizan and the Narcotic manuscripts. Peter, you and I will go up to Arkham.
So, what's this Alice Derelith like?
A renowned academician and scholar with a PhD in occult sciences.
Swell. I bet she looks like a tank and has a personality to match. This looks like Frankenstein's alma mater.
Dr. Spengler? I'm Alice Derelith.
Wow, you sure don't look smart.
I beg your pardon.
I mean, that is, can we talk?
And that's the situation. What do you think?
That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die.
Gee, that's catchy.
It's a quote from the Necronomicon about great Cthulhu. If we don't do something quickly, this cult may succeed in awakening him from his age-long sleep. I'll go with you back to New York. Hurry, there's not a moment to lose.
She's a take-charge kind of lady. I like that.
There it is.
Wagner's occult shop. We think this is where the cult is meeting.
Let's check it out.
Wait, listen.
It's coming from there, the basement.
Huh?
This is a raid.
Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt.
Dupiro ascutapi, Cthulhu, alakti pisha.
Ashaga!
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages. We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
Dupira, al kushni, akupati, anakalatu, Hera al Kushni Askupati Anakala Tomb.
Did you do that?
Oh,
Hey, easy.
I'm all right. Whew, spellcasting takes a lot out of one.
Looks like we're back to square one. The cult's beat it.
Right. We better think of something fast or...
I've got an idea. Listen,
Ray, that is the craziest idea I ever heard. You think some old science fiction stories can save the world?
listen. H.P. Lovecraft and other writers back in the 20s and the 30s created a whole mythos around Cthulhu. And I remember one story in an old issue of Weird Tales that told how to defeat him.
It just might work. Those writers used the Necronomicon as research for their fiction.
But where can we find a collection of old pulp magazines?
Just leave it to me.
This joint would scare Stephen King.
Yes.
Mr. Howard? Remember me, Ray Stans? I used to borrow your books when I was a kid.
Of course. Come in and bring your friends.
This is ridiculous. We've been at this for hours.
We can't give up. If Ray's right, it's our only chance to stop the summoning.
We're getting nowhere. I vote we just wait for whatever his name is. When he shows up, let's blast him.
Winston's got a point. Something that looks like Godzilla wearing a giant octopus hat won't be hard to find.
This is it. It's called The Horror from the Depths.
That's the one, all right. Let's go.
According to my calculations, the most opportune place for the cult to perform the summoning ceremony is the southern tip of Brooklyn, Coney Island to be exact.
It seems oddly appropriate.
I thought you were supposed to rotate the tires.
I figured why bother? They rotate enough when the car's moving.
Oh.
Hey, no problem. We'll just put on the spare and...
That was the spare.
Yo, Jack, where's the costume party happening?
Back off, man. I'm a Ghostbuster.
Oh, yeah? I thought you was an astronaut or something, man.
If you want, we can send you to the moon easy enough.
Do you think we'll make it?
We have to, that's all. We have to.
Okay, now what?
That way. Cthulhu, Halga, Tempo Body.
Oh, no!
I think we're too late.
What gave you the first clue?
Full stream, now!
It's not working!
We're in serious trouble.
There's one thing left to try.
Alice!
Itaka Botura Nodens! Itaka Botura Nodens! Itaka Botura Nodens! Itaka Botura Nodens!
Aim for the head. Maybe we can blind them.
Uh-oh. I think we made him mad.
Run for it!
Sometimes I really regret answering that ad you guys ran.
Egon, what do you got?
His power is completely off the scale. None of our equipment can even begin to stop him. We don't have a prayer.
You're such a Pollyanna, Egon.
Ray, the story in the magazine.
Right, I forgot about it.
Great. He moves his lips when he reads.
Aha! It says here that they lured Cthulhu to an electrical plant and blasted him with 100 gigavolts of electricity.
So, did it work?
I don't know. The last page is missing.
Where can we get that kind of power?
There's one chance. If we can lure him near the roller coaster, we can use our particle beams to ionize the metal superstructure. That might attract a lightning bolt.
It's worth a try.
But how do we get Cthulhu near the roller coaster?
I've got an idea. A very crazy idea. Okay, Squidface, I'm gonna make calamari out of you.
He's got to get off the track. We can't electrify it until he does.
Peter!
Boy, talk about an e-ticket ride.
Now!
More power! If he breaks free before the lightning strikes.
Well, now we know how the story ended.
Yeah, and somebody wants to talk to us about it.
Better late than never.
Clark Ashton. Well, you can't trust anybody. Fools! You may have won this time, but Cthulhu cannot be destroyed. He waits and dreams in the deep, and the cities of man shall fall before him!
Yeah, sure. Book 'em, boys.
I'll take the Necronomicon back to Miskatonic University with me, where it can't be used for evil.
Do you think Cthulhu was destroyed, Professor Derelith?
Even if he wasn't, the stars are no longer right for him to awaken. The world is safe again, for a time. I must be going.
What's your hurry? Why not let me show you the town for a few days?
Wonderful. We'll start by seeing the exhibit of the Eltdown shards at the Natural History Museum.
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
And there's a lecture on the Xanthru tablets and other pre-Druidic petroglyphs at Columbia.
Listen, there's this great restaurant I know. You'd like it, really. Or a movie.